Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Greenwich Valley Farm, obviously with seasons. So, I got to straight off say, sorry Greenbelt, my fault. Last week I had some issues with noticing the cows weren't on the map, and over the weekend me and Greenbelt were going back and forth via email to try and figure out what it was causing it. It was me. I didn't know how quick I was going to set up this season's version of the map, so I renamed the map basically Greenwich Valley Farm _ seasons. I typically have done that in the past and never had any issues with stuff. Maybe I've not done it in 19, so potentially that could have been the issue. Greenbell said, yeah, here's a fix. Send me a new version of the map with the items folder to put in. Items contains all the cows and stuff like that. That information. And I asked what was the cause, because you guys know me, I'm always intrigued on what the root cause of the issue is. And lo and behold, it was because I changed the file name, which I kind of feel bad for now. I did it because I didn't know how quick I was going to be on this game save, but I've also probably put him through a somewhat frantic thing trying to fix the map that he thought may have been broken but really wasn't at all. So I do feel bad for that. But it happens, I guess. It happens. So, first off as well, another thing I need to straight up tell you. Jess came down with a cold last week, back into last week, coming into this week. Guess who's picking it up? I can feel it already in my nose, I can feel it in my throat a little, so depending on when it has full effect, honestly, I would imagine be prepared for me not to be streaming at some point this week due to it. Possibly, maybe, hopefully not, but reality, probably will. So just a heads up on that one. Alright, back to farming. So, a bit of talk on OBS. It updated. And some of you who have been around on the channel for a while now will remember software I used before. I forget the name of it. I couldn't even begin to tell you the name of it. Morellis Action? Yes, Morellis Action. Jeez, it's just come to me. Where you could pause your video. Well, guess what OBS now has in it? You can pause while recording. Some of you may be saying, well, what's the big deal on that? I am extremely lazy when it comes to editing. Yeah, I know, it could enhance the videos. Maybe get more people in because of that. To me, I don't enjoy it one bit. I'm not going to do something I don't enjoy. But I can edit out stuff like that. Now granted, at times it becomes a pain in the ass because guess what? It now can take longer to record because I can pause and, oh look, bing, I'm at the farm and whatnot. I can do those jump cut stuff that so many people like you to do just to hurry it along. They don't like the agricultural side of stuff, I guess. Anyway, we've discussed that until, we could discuss that until the cows come home, as the saying goes. Anyway, so I could do that now, which seems pretty cool. I'll probably trial it off camera and not actually do it per se. I want to make sure it will work properly, or I may do it, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Actually, I still haven't had a word with Greenbell about the distant textures stuff. Hopefully the distant textures not because I renamed the map as well. I wonder if it is. Crap. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure Oxy had that issue too. Or it was a seasons thing. It was one of the two. I remember it actually being a thing that I saw on Oxy's map too, but I just cannot for the life of me remember if he fixed it or whether it was a seasons issue after the first crop comes through. Actually, is it doing it on this field? Yeah, it's not doing it on this field, look. So it must be a seasons thing. Okay, that makes me feel better. Yeah, we'll fire this up. Oh wow, that was a bit janky. We'll do this as... well, let's be honest, the field's not exactly that big. He says. Well, actually, it's huge. Looks like we've got some weeds in there too, actually. That is not good. Also, what I can do is... I won't run it yet, but we can go into the GPS window. I'm missing so much of the field by doing all this stuff. Alright, screw it. I'll have to do it on the opposite side. I'm all over the shop. Absolutely all over the shop. I feel like I've been seeding on this map for so long. Mid-spring, yeah. I've been trying to do some contracts where possible too, to keep it interesting for people, especially in the live streams. Change it up a bit. But that's farming. That is farming. It's, yeah, very monotonous. Very monotonous indeed. Alright, auto whip on that. Get rid of the mini-map. Why does it always put an offset? I don't get it. I don't know why it would throw an offset in there when I just don't need one. Now I'm going to have to go into the GPS window and nuke it. Get that spot there. Alright, GPS. Be gone with your offset and everything you stand for. A-line. And we are away. Throw it down. GPS on. Now it is missing some of the stuff on the edge, and not much I can do about that really. This thing is actually hurting going up the hill. Surprising. And I don't think I've got anything to drink. No, I don't. Which is not good because of my throat. I don't want to take a throat lozenge yet. I can feel it's just itching there. It's like, I'm gonna come get you. And you know, towards the evening sometime this week, or you're gonna wake up one day and it's just gonna be cold. Like, oh, hate it. And unfortunately, it's always gonna be an occurrence with just being a school teacher. It would appear if my course is not straight or this field is not straight. We'll go with the ladder. Yeah, I'll just run up the headland after them. Go around and get the spots that I missed. Blup, blup. Don't even need to do a headland on that top part. There's so much room to turn around there. Just make sure I'm dropping it in decent there. Nice bit of overlap. Yeah, we're set. Cruising down the field on the way down, but on the way up we're hurting. This is a big seeder for this thing. It's also damn near fully loaded. Now the fertilizer rate is lower. It seems like with the current spray rate you can actually drop the fertilizer. I don't think it affects the seed. The seed is a set rate, but it does affect the fertilizer, which is legit to me. So I do like that. This is what I'm seeing anyway. I could be wrong, but the seed did most definitely run out before the fertilizer, and presumably it's going to run out before the fertilizer again. Alright, let's just get that section it missed when I was too far over, when I was on the course, not the GPS. GPS on, drop it down, and away we go. It doesn't seem like it's on a hill, but yeah, I guess it is actually, when you look at it like that. On the side plane there. So what else have we got to do? I'll throw up this, I'll let it do its saving thing. So obviously 17's got getting crop in it, 30, 32 got oats, 41, 42 I've got, I believe that's wheat, so that's good. We can look at getting into the cows now that we have the cows there. Also, I'm probably going to jump into the sheep first, and then work our way towards the cows, very much like I'm doing with Oakfield. Not to mimic what we're doing over there, but it seems the most logical for me. The sheep really don't need a lot of work, I guess, where the cows will need feeding and all that good stuff. So potentially I will get another tractor. How many tractors do you need? I hear you guys calling. Well, this one's literally just going to be for the sheep and the cows, and we'll keep the machinery down there and we'll be able to blip between the two. So it'll be a front loader one of them, so it'll probably be the Ford two-wheel drive. I don't think I've got it on the farm already. If I do, then, well, I don't need to get another tractor. That will be that tractor. Get a front loader for it, and she'll be right as rain. Go into this. I don't think I have that Ford already. You know what we could use, actually? We could use this. That's actually a perfect use for that. Never mind, we don't need another tractor. I'm still... I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm tempted just to get rid of it and replace it with something else. Then the question is, what would I replace it with? Could go fast track, but then I've gone fast track a few times now. Don't want another articulated, ideally. Could go for the modded version of the case. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I cross that bridge. It would be nice, but yeah, reasonable. I doubt it will happen. The CMT's 900 Fendt favourite, basically the same model as this, but the big one, the 900. If that comes out, that's what I'll replace it with, because I loved that tractor back in the day. I know I've told the story, but any of you new guys that are on the channel, my first real interaction with a tractor was when I was very young. Me and my mum were out walking our dog. There was a Fendt broken down in one of the fields. We were looking at it. Driver got us over, sort of called us over for me to have a look around the tractor, and back then I was too shy to even want to go in there. Then we walked around, and then it was a case of, okay, yeah, I do want to go have a look at this tractor. And yeah, I remember him showing me all the buttons. I can't remember it, but I do remember him showing me the air conditioning and feeling it's cold. That was basically the first time I ever felt air conditioning. Now you're talking, honestly, it was probably the late 90s this happened. Probably the late 90s. I was born in 92, and I know I was very young indeed. I don't think it was the 2000s yet. Probably early 90s. Actually, I know for a fact it wasn't the early 2000s, it was the 90s. Now come think of it. And it was a Fendt. I don't know what model Fendt, but I know it looked like these, because I always used to love seeing it. It was this shape, so it was a favourite series, but I don't know what model number. I got a hunch it could well have been either the 800 or the 900 series, but I truthfully wouldn't. I would probably never know. Hell, I don't even know what tractors that farm's got on it now. I know it used to have an old Massey, probably 3000 series. One of these, and well, one of these shaped fence. After that, I couldn't even tell you what other tractors they had. I really don't remember. They had some two old Massey combines, older. Remember those things? Again, never paid attention to model numbers back then. Hallie's probably still got them, to be honest with you. But that was my first introduction to a tractor, so these shaped fence have always going to have a special place in my heart. The old boxy Massey Fergusons have got a special place because I used to see them running that thing on baler, on batwing mower, mowing the margins of the field down until he got too close to a little creek and the land gave way and he found himself sideways in it. Yeah, that was an interesting sight to see. Be cool if there was any Google Earth images of those fields and the tractors happened to be in there to see, yeah, what do they got now? And the farm wasn't local. He was if you like, a hobby farm. His main yard was a decent distance away. I don't even know where his own yard was. That's really because of that. Watching that stuff as a very young kid, pestering my mum to go down there with me so I could watch the tractors bale or harvest. Well, good stuff. That I'm into agriculture, I guess, as far as machinery goes. It's heavy machinery that I'm into, that's for damn sure, no matter what it is. If it's got a big diesel in it and it's fairly large, I like it. The side window's open. Oh, it just must be the way that it's bent around there. And it is too, the bracing. Never kind of cool if they opened. Not that I care. And the only real reason for mouse control stuff and IC control like it used to be is photos. And I used to complain when tractors didn't have IC control, but I've got older now and I understand. Why? Why do you need it? It's just for photos. Realism, people may cry. Yeah, the hydraulic controls aren't exactly the best. Let's be honest. I'm surprised we really haven't seen much IC control stuff. I think that script's really dead. Or 19 has made it damn near impossible to convert. I do understand, yes, there are some machines out there that have it. But why are we over a year into the game and barely anything has IC control? On other websites. Most stuff that goes up on the mod have never had it, but other websites used to be riddled with IC control stuff, and it really isn't. So it's obviously that script's, yeah. Past its prime. We've had that thing since FS13, I think. Actually, no, I know FS13, possibly even older. It's probably not changed a whole lot since then. Alrighty. Nuke the course. Get that spot. So we're just going to be dropping it where it needs to be. So this long run here. And there's a few spots there where I was all over the shop. And then I think we will be good to fast time. There's grass on the ground there, so we may be able to get ourselves some sheep. You get us a water tank and lease a trailer for that. Which, yeah, the animal dealer's just around the corner from the shop, so I'll try the pause feature, and we'll scoot down to the store. Ah, it's gone crazy. because the crop's there. It must be the distant texture. Maybe I have screwed then. Because it looks like grass. Grass is the distant texture by the looks of things. Well, those fields are okay. I'll have to ask him. I hope I haven't, but I've got a horrible suspicion I know what the answer's going to be. I doubt that. I don't see it personally. Likewise, I don't really understand how changing the file map name messed with the items XML, but it did. Clearly it did. So come full release of the map, I may have to go into a new game save. I don't know. Alrighty, so we'll jump into where the hell? Oh, it's over here. Oh, that's our little spray tractor too. Maybe I'll just end up roading them. This thing's not exactly the slowest, so. Also, some of you were saying that back weight that I had in the box there actually does have a hook point. And apparently you can get it from if you drive over it, so I'm actually going to rebuy that and trial it. We'll see. So I was really hoping to use it because it's kind of neat, but I don't know. We shall see. Alright, I will attempt the pause feature, so hopefully the video doesn't go belly up. And if I can get into the right thing. So we'll be back at the store, fingers crossed. Hopefully this works. Alrighty, so just put it into the road where the store is. Hopefully that goes okay. That'll be interesting to see how that works. I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's a nice feature, the fact they've added that. Yeah. That's why OBS is awesome. And it's free. Legit free. And days are gone back in the day when so many people used to download recording softwares unofficially. Like, not legit. And you got OBS that can literally do everything. You can stream, you can record, you can literally do everything. GS. Oh, yeah. Really? Now the reason I'm going to cheat the money in for this, really, is because I have bought it in the past. I got rid of it because I felt like it wasn't working properly. So, fingers crossed. It's not like that now. We are going to need to go under animals. And water, that being actually could have been Greenbell getting back to me, so we'll buy that. Again, I've got no quarries buying this stuff legit because I need it. We don't need anything else yet. I'm just going to get the sheep. Animals, actually, yeah, I will because I need. Oh, it's probably under animal transportation, isn't it? Animal transportation, this one. And we'll lease that. Okay, yep. So we'll go find the weight first, see if we can drive under that, or under that, over that. Let's see if that was Greenbow. No, it was not. Did I not buy the weight? No, I didn't buy it. Oh well. Buy, yes, okay. Oh, shoot, there it is. No way. Okay, and it actually straps it down. You can see the straps there. Okay. Well, I'll take back what I said. Yes, you can. No, the reason I want this is I'm going to get a front loader for it. And get a bucket. This will probably help with this tractor, actually. The front end, I find, is just very bouncy at times. Okay, so... something I'm going to do quick. Of course, it's going to want to save. I'm going to go check the sheep pasture. And make sure there's grass. So, I'm hoping Greenbell's got everything in there so it actually works properly. Ooh. That is not good. See, that I could fix. I could sit there and go, how has he not seen that? Or I could go this and then go painting. Oh, how do you change to painting? Oh crap, did I? Oh yeah, I need to own that first, don't I? I may have done all of this and I may not have enough cash to buy that. I'll have a vote on the stream tonight. We may hand a god this because... yeah. You guys catch my drift, right? Right? We'll still set up, but you guys catch where I'm coming from with that. I think we'll end up handing a god on it, aka dumping in the money. So I'll take this down. We'll still prepare because yeah, I will probably say well, who was it? It used to be my friend Recom. I say used to be. He's still my friend. Recom, rubber side down, which would say Aunt Bessie gave him money, or Aunt Bessie left him money, or something along those lines. I think it was. AKA, he went into the XML files, cheated himself some money so he could buy some stuff. So we'll call it that. Aunt Bessie left us some money. We'll go down the route of Monopoly. Aunt Bessie's estate matured, and I think it's one of those moments where, yeah, I would like to work towards it, but I think you guys would be pulling your hair out if I was legit doing that. Alright, so for now we'll just dump that trailer here. Go grab. We'll buy a front loader, get the attachment installed onto this for a front loader too. It's probably gonna, yeah, probably the quickie, which will be called the stool or whatever. I don't know why they just don't call it quickie. I'm going the wrong way. I don't know why I went this way. I was on my way back home. Screw this, I'm going home. Anyway, so we'll go get the front loader and find where we can fill up the water tank. I'm presuming you can just do it down at the sheep. We'll find out. I'm gonna head on down there and get that sorted. This really is a good tractor. I love this thing. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Wow, this hill thing feels steeper than I remember it. And that is a 30-minute video. Wow, looky there. I'm gonna get something to eat. Unfortunately, usually when I'm got a cold, I lose my appetite like no tomorrow, which isn't exactly bad for me. But we'll see. Starve a feeder, feed a cold. Starve a feeder, feed a cold. I think is the saying, correct? So how true it is, I don't know, but alrighty then. So front loader. I'll probably go with the smaller one. How big's the snout on that thing, actually? Yeah, smaller one. That one. Design. Olive, because why not? Actually, we could go just straight olive all around, but I think that looks tacky personally, so we'll just go with that. Buy that. Yep. And fingers crossed I've actually got buckets in here as well. Yeah, I do. I'm hoping it'll cope with this thing, I don't know. And that's the galvanized one I quite like. Ooh, what's the... Oh, 28. That must be the meters. Yep. Bye. Yep. Now for a loader tractor, this is not a good one. Why do I say that? The turning radius on it's horrific. X gonna give it to you. That song just come to my mind then. If any of you don't know what it is, it's an old hip-hop rap song. A damn good one too, if you ask me. Oh shoot, it's actually got its own little hydraulics there. I like that. Neat. I approve. Both folding windows. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that GPS had another one down there, but I'm not too sure. Design color. What was the design color again? Oh, okay. It's just yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. And that's the. Oh, there it is. Lane keeping system. I didn't realize I had that one. Yeah. We've got the actual GPS up there with the auto stick. Don't need it. Neat. Hopefully this is the right front loader. I've got a horrible suspicion it could be too small. Oh, they open and nothing goes in there. Has it got its own front loader? I'm wondering if it's set up for a Pacific front loader. We'll rock this one now. After the video, I'll do a quick research on that. And see. Because I'd rather have one on it that's going to look legit. But that's just me. No, I'm not saying the quicker one doesn't, it's just, if it's got its own attachments. Something for sure I'll look into. Alright, sheep pasture we shall go. Which is actually a somewhat lengthy drive. But I will drive down there. Actually, you know what? We'll take you. I don't think it's going to be that long of a trip. Plus, I don't think I've actually been down here on camera, so... I do wish this thing had the 50k box. I don't know if they come in 50k. I believe they probably would have. I was tempted to drive right through them, but we'll be good. Yeah, I'll get out of here. Cars parked in damn way. This is true to a typical residential street in the UK, let me tell you. Along with the frickin' speed bumps like this. I remember when they put those kind of speed bumps down by my school. They are absolutely horrific. Like frickin' mountains. They worked. Trust me, they worked. You'd take out half your car if you didn't slow down. Jeez, the bumps. I love the train that he's done on this. He's done a very good job. I wish I could figure out what's causing the Z fighting on the friggin' hedges though. That is horrific. It's only when I come up close to them, but I need to keep some of the performance there for me. So thank you to you guys that were saying about the front weight, the rear weight there. Much appreciated. We got that sorted. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the Hand of God's going to come in during the stream and buy us the sheep pastures. And some of you may be saying, like, why didn't you work towards it? It's just to move the series along and keep it entertaining for most of you guys. Would I like to legit play through and do it myself? Yeah, actually I don't think I would mind that. At the same time, I like having other stuff than just sat there twiddling my thumbs waiting for the crop to grow. Which is the downside of seasons, there isn't much else to do. Sure, you could get into the horses, but then you got that to worry about. Then you can get into forestry, which I could do forestry. At the same time, I think a lot of people just find forestry boring. Myself included after a while. So, we'll put this thing like that. We'll grab us the thumbnail, and I will bid you guys farewell. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and we will see you tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm not dying with this cold. I was hoping to get another video recorded today, but looking at the time, I'm not going to be able to do that. So until next time, hopefully you guys enjoy. Catch you guys later. See ya.